Hello there, ambitious career woman. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Maximizing Your Potential with Shalonda Patrice. I am Shalonda Patrice, and I help ambitious career women overcome self doubt, step into your greatness, and find a fulfilling career. So, once again, thank you for tuning in. Today, we are doing another episode where I will be turning your career dilemmas into career inspiration. Yes. And so I have been doing these episodes for a few weeks now. And so it's my hope that during these conversations that you will be able to pick up a few nuggets, you'll be inspired, you will be enlightened. You have some aha moments in your life and in your career. These things should, just help you move forward. And so that is my hope for you. Um, and so let's dive right into today's dilemma. And so the dilemma goes like this. I don't know if I should do a career change or look for ways to pivot my current experience. Hmm. How many of you out there may be going through the very same thing, especially now with what? We're about a year and a half into the pandemic with the coronavirus. We've seen the workplace shift, working from home. Now we're seeing more companies embrace the hybrid model, embrace working from home. So people have had time to really reevaluate and think about their career. So that's a real life question. With all of that being said, do I initiate a career change or do I look for ways to pivot my current experience? And so that's what we're going to talk about today. And the first place to start before you can really even answer the question, and this is the thing that I always ask everyone that I encounter, everybody that asks me a question, I start off with this question. And by the way, if you do not have pen and paper, go get pen and paper. You're going to want to jot down some of these nuggets and notes. The first thing I ask is, do you know what you want out of a career? Do you know what you're looking for? And 9 out of 10 times, people do not know, or they know but they don't have the languaging, they don't know how to articulate it, they don't know how to put it into words, right? So that's what I find most often when I talk to people. So the first step here is to figure out what you're looking for in a career. If you're not already sure, that means you're going to have to do a little work. So you're going to have to identify your strengths. You're going to have to identify your weaknesses. You're going to have to do job assessments. And there are lots of tools out there for job assessments, personality tests. There are lots of, you can Google, you get all types of assessments. The ones that I've used in the past and that I've liked Strength Finders. I like True Colors. Those are just a few. There are several that you can do. So you might have to do a temperament assessment just to see what your temperament is like. And if you need the link for a temperament assessment, just put it in the comments or either inbox me and I can send you that assessment. These are all going to be things that are going to help you figure out, once you know a little bit about yourself and what you like and what you enjoy and what you're good at and what you're not good at, that's going to give you a better assessment of what kind of career or position would suit you best, right? So after you've done that, if you still are confused, and I know some people will be after that, and that's okay. That's okay. If you need further clarity, you still need some help figuring it out, I want to suggest one of my resources, the Stepping into Your Greatness Blueprint. That's going to really help you sit down and identify the things that you want in every area of your life. It's going to help you clarify your thoughts. It's going to help you with your personal goals. It's going to help you break the cycle of fear and self-doubt and confusion. It's really going to help you clarify your thoughts. That's the big thing, and that's what you need when you're trying to make a decision, right? You need clarity of thought. You need to be crystal clear so that you can move forward. And so this is really what this resource is going to do. It's going to help you increase your confidence and boost your courage and reduce confusion. So that's something that I recommend that you get. You can get that at gumroad.com/Shalonda Patrice. And so with that being said, remember the question was, do they do a career change or make adjustments in their current situation, their current career? And so once you figure out what you want, then the next step is, does that align? Does your current position align with what you want? After you've done the work, you've done the assessments, you figure out, you're able to articulate what it is that you want out of your career. What does your ideal position look like? Once you've come to terms with that, then you can say, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Does my current position offer what I'm looking for? If not, maybe you might need to do a career change, or maybe you might need to do just a deeper dive in your current situation, or are you in a position where you can discuss your career path with your supervisor? What is your relationship with your supervisor? Are there any positions within your department that align with what you want? And if so, have a discussion with your supervisor, right? If that's not feasible, if there are no positions that align with what you want, what about within your organization or your company as a whole? Are there any things that align with what you want? If not, then most likely you're probably going to need to do a career change. You're probably going to have to do a career change. And so just keep in mind, as we're going through these steps, you own your career. You own your career. Your supervisor doesn't own your career. Your coworkers, your colleagues, your friends, you are responsible for your career. And at any time you become unsatisfied, you have permission to change something. You have permission to go after a fulfilling career if that's what you desire. So I just want to point that out, that you own your career. You are responsible for your career. Right? And so that is it for today's dilemma. If you have a dilemma that you would like to discuss, that you're going through, you can put that in the comment section, or you can always inbox me and see how I can support you with your career dilemma. If this information was valuable, you can find more of these sessions on my Facebook business page, Maximizing Your Potential with Shalonda Patrice, or on YouTube, Shalonda Patrice. And just go to the Career Inspiration Q&A section or playlist, and you'll be able to find several audios on where we have different discussions based on different dilemmas that people are going through. These are real life career dilemmas that I am helping you navigate through, giving you some insight, giving you some feedback on how you can move forward in your life and in your career. And so, also do me a favor before I get out of here. Make sure you share this information with somebody. You never know who's struggling in silence. I know sometimes as we get older, we think we should know everything, and we may be scared to ask questions, or we may be ashamed that we're at a loss in our career. But your career will go through stages, your life will go through stages, things change, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay not to know everything. You just have to be willing to ask the questions, get the support, and recognize that you can move forward and that you can have the things that you desire. And so, before I leave out, remember, you own your career, and a meaningful career is waiting for you. Have a great day. Bye bye.